Look, let's be completely honest. Either your business is in that Google 3 pack or it's not. And if you are not in that Google 3 pack at the top of the search results for whatever service you're providing in your local market, chances of you generating organic leads online are going to be very, very, very slim. So, what exactly does it take to get to that 3 pack of Google? I know people go online, they talk about SEO endlessly to the end of time, this algorithm here, this and all this other crap. And ultimately, all Google is doing is looking for the three best businesses for whatever that business might be. It could be a nail salon, it could be a donut shop, it could be a carpet cleaning business. It does not matter. Google's algorithm is specifically designed to find the three best businesses in any given location for a particular service, and that's all it's trying to do. And one of the things that I tell local business owners is that Google does not give a crap about your business. Google does not give a shit about the history of your business. Google does not give a damn about it in the slightest bit. It's a harsh reality. All Google is looking out for is itself, its own company, its own search engine, its own brand. And Google's worked for decades now, perfecting its algorithm to try to find the best of anything and rank it to the top of the search results. That doesn't matter if it's a YouTube video, of just an organic website page, or the map listings on the search results of Google for local businesses. All Google does, its whole algorithm over decades have been designed to perfectly pick those three businesses to place at the top of the search results. Not because it cares about those businesses, not because it cares about how many leads you get or anything like that. It's doing it for Google's reputation, Google's brand, so people could keep coming back to the search engine. It doesn't give a crap about your business. So you could overcomplicate this. You could look at one SEO video after another, this tactic or this other one, till you're blue in the face. But ultimately, that's all the search engine is actually looking for. And how do I know this and why should you listen to me? Well, I'm a former ready mix driver, delivery driver. I drove a truck for many years. And over that time, I wanted to make the jump and started to learn SEO, website design, generate a different type of income because I just wasn't making that much money driving a truck. And eventually I jumped in and I've built well over 100 websites easily by hand. Me personally, I probably built out thousands of pages over the years. And I have seen over and over and over and over again by helping businesses to rank higher on the search results, push their business profile to the top. I've seen what actually works and how this whole algorithm actually works. And ultimately, I come down to the conclusion that's all the search engine does. It really, that's all it does. So if I go into my town here and I type in a good donut shop near me, all Google does, again, not because it gives a shit about those businesses, it's going to present to me the three best donut shops here in my area based on its own algorithm. And the algorithm is specifically designed to pick out the three best businesses for that particular service, no matter what. And it's so sophisticated, it's so complex nowadays. It's gotten so good at doing this that, in my honest opinion, I don't even think whatever tactics that you try to do to push a listing, to create backlinks, the structure of the way, ultimately, Google's going to figure out if your business is good or not. Let me give you a perfect example of this. I was recently reached out by a paving contractor, right? Does asphalt paving, all that stuff, right? He reached out to me. He wants to rank in this particular area. And he mostly does asphalt paving maintenance and repairs, but he wants to make the leap into full blown doing commercial jobs, parking lots. I mean, big projects, right? And he says, I want to get to the 3 pack of Google. I'm like, can you handle a massive parking lot right now? He's like, no, I cannot. Isn't it amazing that Google somehow was able to figure out that you aren't capable of doing commercial jobs? How was it able to figure that out? It prioritized three other businesses that could obviously do that type of work, and it pushed you to the wayside. And I asked them directly, are you seriously one of the best asphalt paving contractors or paving contractor in that particular area? Can you look in the mirror and actually say that to yourself? Are you one of the top three paving contractors in that area? No, you're not. Somehow Google's algorithm was figuring that out. How is that possible? I've seen other business owners, they're like, let's say a remodeling contractor. They've reached out to me and they say, I want to get online and start getting found for my services and things. I've been in business for 10 years or whatever it's been. And I asked them, do you have a Google business profile? No. And I'm like, you don't even have that set up. It's 100% free. Yes, a pain in the ass to set up, but do it. set it all up. It's going to take a very long time to build up that reputation that you have on the outside world and build it up online. And this is why sometimes I get tired of all the SEO stuff here, all the tactics. If you write an article here, you blog post this and all this other crap. Ultimately, when it's all said and done, it's not going to matter. In my humble opinion, what's going to happen, because I've seen it live. I've built websites, full blown 15, 20 page websites connected to a Google business, perfectly structured, 100% SEO optimized. I connect that to a business owner's Google business profile, and they still don't rank it. And I pointed backlinks to some of these pages, and their business still doesn't rank in that three pack. You know why? Because they only got like 4 reviews. Everybody else has like 20, 30, 40, 50 reviews. Now think about it. If you own Google, if you control Google, are you going to recommend a business, whatever the business might be? Who are you going to recommend? Remember, you're looking out for yourself, Google. You don't give a shit about these businesses, right? Who are you going to recommend? You're going to recommend somebody who's got 40 reviews, 50 reviews, 25 reviews, or are you going to recommend that guy who has 4 reviews, is not active online? He has the best website possible, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. And then I've seen that on the other side of the spectrum. I've built out the most basic, boring ass websites, right? A homepage, about page, contact page, and maybe 6 service pages. That's it. Perfectly SEO optimized. We didn't do anything else. We didn't point backlinks to it. Nothing. No business citations or anything like that. That business owner goes out there and he's got 120 reviews. He's absolutely kicking ass in the real world. And all of a sudden, I see that business profile skyrocket to the top because everybody else is like, 60, 35 reviews. This guy's got 120 or whatever it might be, well over 100. And he's completely kicking ass with that website also well structured, perfectly articulating the services it provides in that particular area. So I do run into a lot of business owners who want to get online. They want to be one of the best. They want to be in that 3-pack, right? Oh, I want to rank in that 3-pack. And then at the same time, they are hesitant on paying for a really well-structured website. See, Google's figured out ways to isolate and figure out who's. Think about it like this. If you're absolutely kicking ass, you're a great business, you got a lot of reviews, even if you have a shitty website and you want to get it rebuilt, is you going to pay $2,500, $3,000 for whatever for a website going to hurt you all that much? No, you're just going to go ahead and do it and build a badass website. As compared to a business is struggling, job to job, barely making ends meet, and he's haggling over a price of a website. Which one's the better business, right? The algorithm's going to figure that out. And then the algorithm knows when a business owner is out there trying to promote their business, and especially in the local area. It knows if you're promoting your business out in the local chamber of commerce. It knows if a business is out there trying to promote their business by sponsoring sports teams in that town, little league teams, little girl soccer teams. It knows if it's sponsoring a local parade, things like that. It knows when they're advertising in the local area, local paper there, because the local paper might have a link to their business in that area. It also knows another thing that I particularly believe. I really do believe that if you got, like, say you're a contractor and your vehicles are marked with your logos and your brand name out there and people actually look up your brand online, I think this Google algorithm is so damn sophisticated. It knows that people know your name in that town and coordinate it with that business or the service that you provide. Another thing I think that Google does, I don't really have no data to prove this, but I really do think when you put in that 3-pack, right? Well, let's say I type in carpet cleaning here in Paso Robles. Those 3 businesses show up, right? And I click on all 3 of them. Let's say one of those does not answer the phone. You think Google doesn't keep track of that shit? It's looking for businesses that answer the phone, got great reviews, got a great website, got great online reputation, all of that stuff. Everything else is a bunch of fluff. It's a bunch of bullshit, in my opinion. You're either a damn good business or you're not. And believe me, I've run into guys that can't even answer the phone. They'll say they're going to meet me at 2:00. They don't meet me. And then when I answer the phone, there's so unprofessional. It's crazy to me. They're not even like, and I talk to other guys like, yo, this is Tim's Carpet Clean. How can I help you? Super professional, answer the phone quick, that kind of thing. So that's ultimately what all this SEO bullshit's all about. Is your business one of the best 3 businesses? Like I said, I don't give a shit if you're a nail salon or a donut shop. Are you one of the 3 best businesses in that location? No matter what happens in the future from this point forward, based on website design, the content on your site, the reviews, the pictures, all that stuff, right? Ultimately, that's what this whole damn system, the whole algorithm is designed to do. Look for the 3 best businesses in a particular location, no matter what. And if you're not one of those one of those top 3 businesses, one way or another, this algorithm is going to figure it out. So that's what I just wanted to rant about today. I've been talking to a lot of business owners, so this, honestly came up, and I've been kind of telling people straight up, look, are you one of the best? Can you look in the mirror and tell me that you are one of the 3 best, if not the best, carpet cleaning business in your town? Are you? You provide the best service? Do you answer the phone? You keep your stuff online? Are you on social media? All this other stuff? Are you? And if you're not, why do you think you're going to make it to that 3 pack? As competitive as things are getting these days, and all these home services, contractors, and local businesses finding this stuff online, figuring out all this SEO, website design, and all that stuff, now the battles are really, really going to happen. And then ultimately, when all the dust settles, all the fighting is done, there's only going to be three businesses at the top of Google search results, the map listings getting all the calls for business, and Google's algorithm is going to figure out if you are one of those top 3 businesses. So again, just a little rant that I wanted to say today. You guys want to learn how to build out your own website, need help with building out your website. It's still a big, big factor in it, right? You still need all that stuff to tell Google exactly what you do. Just go to the descriptions below. I have links for all my stuff on there. And if you guys want to learn more about this SEO stuff, some of the tactics that you still need for all this stuff, you can check out my videos here. Other than that, that's all I got for you guys today. Till next time.